All right, let's get to the latest now on that situation unfolding at Columbia University. Another protest now underway as the Faculty Senate prepares to vote to formally admonish the school's president.
It follows 3 more arrests overnight in protests that happened outside of the university all over the Israel-Hamas war. Eyewitness News reporter Raegan Medgie has been outside Columbia all morning. She joins us now with an update. Raegan.
Yeah, guys, we talked about that there would be a demonstration around 9:30 this morning, and it is well underway. And I just want to make mention that this group is all about bringing those hostages back. As you see, there are Israel flags also combined with American flags as well. There's an enormous crowd out here. The person in charge is an organizer with Bring Them Home New York. And as you can see, there is a lot of love for bringing those hostages home. We're going to pan the camera to the left, and we're going to start seeing that there's NYPD units throughout the area. Also, those NYPD units with the helmets on, really securing this area. Right now, it is peaceful, it is calm, but that was not the situation overnight. Now, I did speak with 2 people here at this rally about what this rally means for them. Take a listen.
I want to say it's not necessarily, it's pro-Israel, of course, but it's pro-hostages and it's pro-human rights. And we're here to remind everyone, there is a lot of talks about the war, about the campuses, about the public discourse. Every solution goes through the hostages first. And people tend to forget it, but they don't have time. They're dying there. And they are held by a terrorist organization for more than 200 days.
The kids in New York City that hear sirens are typically sirens of ambulances or fire department coming to save them. The kids in Israel that hear sirens means that they have to run to a shelter because they're going to be shelled and they're going to be bombed, and this is just a matter of time before their house gets hit.
And demonstrations have been continuing for more than a week. Now, last night, pro-Palestine protests erupted outside the campus gates of Columbia University. No less than a half-dozen groups, mostly non-students, demonstrating and surrounding Columbia, demanding to release the hostages and free Palestine. Over on the campus of FIT, pro-Palestine student protesters storming the lobby of the school. Security was unable to hold them back as dozens set up a tent encampment inside. Now, it turned peaceful as security allowed food, water, and medical supplies to be brought to students inside. Over at City College, protests also continue, and with similar demands of their protesters outside Columbia. It's been a week since the NYPD has been called in by universities. More than 100 arrested at NYU and also 100 arrested at Columbia University. Now, when we talk about the NYPD surrounding the area here, they're only maintaining the peace, as we said. Now, the university has said that there is a rumor swirling that the NYPD would be back on campus today. That is not the case. That is just a rumor. There's another demonstration with pro-Israel demonstrators they're expected to be at 1:30 this afternoon, again outside of Columbia University. We talk about the university graduation expected to happen on May 15th, and the president of the university is trying to get everybody together to agree the encampment inside to leave so we could have that commencement happen. We're live here in Morningside Heights. Raegan Medgie, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.